recently had the chance to sit down with the presidents of both Prograin and Quarry Seed. I learned about a partnership of two great Canadian companies who've come together to expand opportunities for Western Canadian farmers in soybeans. Now, we know soybeans are coming across Western Canada and certainly already have a presence. But with the short growing season varieties that Prograin has pulled together, and certainly we know that Prograin has had varieties in Western Canada before, but not under the Prograin brand. Now with this partnership with Quarry, this allows these varieties to get into farmers' hands that will expand the acres of soybeans in Western Canada and offer a great opportunity to go into zones that have up till now not been available for farmers to grow soybeans. I think that the similarities between these two companies make it a powerful partnership. I get a very strong sense that they will do what they say they're going to do. And the excitement for Western Canadian farmers is to be able to see these varieties actually coming to fruition. Quarry brings a loyal dealer distribution channel. Prograin brings its own breeding programs, its own commitment to soybeans that Western Canada is looking for. And I think that the conversations that I was able to have will be enlightening. Enjoy the conversation.
So the main goal is to establish our brand in Western Canada. This is our goal presently. We were waiting for the best timing to do that, and we think that with the Extend technology that has been approved now, that's the right moment to introduce our brand in Western Canada, Prograin brand. For Quarry, we think that Quarry is the best distributor for us. We see a lot of similarity in terms of vision of the company, how they approach the market, and it's very important for me and for them that we work together and we share the same value and the same approach with the market.
Well, I think it's already a benefit in a sense that Prograin has always been out in Western Canada for many years. It's just that they were under different brands that were being associated. They wanted to come out because they wanted to have a more direct presence. I think, they have so much to offer. They are very, very strong in non-GMOs as well as GMOs. So we're looking for marketing alternatives, which I truly believe that they will be announcing very shortly in regards to non-GMO programs that will allow for more added value to the growers. But I think what they're also looking for is that vehicle per se, which would be the Quarry Seed organization, to be more connected to the growers through the dealer network.
Quarry just felt really right. They are, and we keep on saying, they are a copy and paste of what we are doing in Eastern Canada. They are very, very close to their dealers. They have a dealer list that is totally 100% independent. We do have exactly that in Eastern Canada, so it just felt very, very right. The values of their company, we share them as well. So it's just really felt just like home.
Prograin is basically the future of soybeans. We love their professionalism. We love their attention to detail. We love the fact that they're very above board, they're very open, they're very honest, and consistent. Everything they've said that they were going to do in regards to, years back, I would have wished for this opportunity when I first started in this business. But obviously, I guess everything kind of happens for a reason. And you look at the relationship now, it's probably at the healthiest place that it could have been for the time. They realize what we need, they realize what our dealers need, and they're taking action very, very quickly to support our business and ultimately launch the Prograin brand in the West. So it's going to be exciting and just get better to come.
Prograin has a track record of breeding for our geography, targeted at early genetics that they're now putting around their own name. They're putting their own name, their own stamp on this, and it will be nothing but the best of what they have to offer coming out under the Prograin banner.
In this day and age where everybody's trying to get quicker returns and everything else, that's the tendency to do that. Prograin's different because they're independently owned. And Len is more about doing the right thing, and meaning he doesn't want to sell a dog out there in the marketplace. He's slow in introducing varieties. Their method of doing things, which is very much what we wanted to do and was doing earlier on, when we were allowed to do it, is we get an experimental varieties. We test it in-house. We have 8 replicated sites throughout Western Canada to see if there's some regional differences. Also to see different environmental conditions, and sometimes that takes more than 1 year to do that. So if you're not driven by strictly a bottom line, you have that mindset that you can wait. It's not a big deal, because when you do launch the product, our dealers will probably have seen that variety for 2 years. They will give input back to the actual breeding company saying it's a little too short, or it's a little too tall, or we need it to branch a little bit more, or it needs better pod clearance. Those types of things, where a breeder probably has a good insight, but still needs that localized data, that localized how does it perform in that area, and also what are the farmers thinking? Because a lot of times we do too much guessing what the person wants. We assume too many things. So it's a better connection point between the grower and the breeder, because at a multinational, those kinds of conversations usually never get through the chain.
Having control on the varieties, and it's more than that. When you create something for the end user, sometimes we realize that the end user wants to have the best product, and it's for us, we're very, very proud of our lineup, and the breeders and all the people involved in research. Their goal is to support the sales, to support the farmers, and to support our end user with our non-GMO food-grade soybeans. So it's very important for us.